Throughout nature, we find the glory of God and delicate artistry. In Antonia Patron's English poems, we find delicate tapestry and music presented with love and grace. Her poetry can be terse yet wise, and the wisest are her fewest words. For instance, she writes, "The most beautiful sound in the world is in the oblivion." The use of the article "the" makes oblivion particular rather than general. Thus, we are led to a specific oblivion. That oblivion is one of blindness, as we read lines further in the collection. Blindness is nothing but a tender storm of the soul. Antonia's verses are terse, yet rooted carefully in the sublime interior of emotion. Interwoven with the beauty of sound and wisdom, her English poems contain rhythm and direct senses. These poems reflect on nature, God's dominion, as well as personal matters. Her poem to her daughter, "My Daughter," could be as much about experience as about a person. Her life, like a precious book with colorful, bright images, speaks of the love the poet has for literature. The poem is about travel and what is seen in those travels, people and sights alike, but it can be construed allegorically if the reader cannot relate to having children. This flexibility is granted by the use of carefully contrived metaphor and general language. These poems are songs, not just of people and places, but of wisdom and beauty. God, like a painter, draws our life from a blank piece of paper. Pureness is white, simplicity is clear, love is blind. Are lines in the painter, which are worthy of careful consideration. Blindness is taken as a metaphor for the oblivion, a state of perfect awareness and happiness. This state is only intuited in the world we live in. Antonia writes, "A friend is a four-leaf clover. May Poetry Garden be a friend of your mind." Oblivion is a state of pure love in Antonia's poems. Heaven is in the loved one's arms. As we read the poems, oblivion is within us as readers, discovering our own four-leaf